Hello boys and girls, this is Anders of course, and oh yeah, so welcome to another Battlefield 3 video. Did you guys think I would forget about Battlefield just because Medal of Honor Warfighter has released? No. Or yes, kind of. Actually, I haven't played in Battlefield the last 2 days, to be honest. I haven't had time to do anything else than play Medal of Honor, and also play a little bit on the Minecraft server to get some stuff done, basically, there for the next episode. And I gotta say, there's only like a few things that bothers me with Medal of Honor. Other than that, I think it's a pretty solid game. I wouldn't go on a limb and say it's better than Battlefield, but it's gonna be fun to play something else for a little while and then go back to Battlefield, basically when Call of Duty Black Ops comes out, because Medal of Honor, after all, is so much alike Call of Duty. So there's no reason to play Call of Duty and Medal of Honor and Battlefield. I'd rather play just Battlefield and Black Ops 2, I think, actually, if I'm gonna be super honest. I don't know, I haven't fallen in love with the game as I have Battlefield and Call of Duty. I mean, I've never really been a big fan of Medal of Honor, but I gotta say, this is a lot better than like most of the other games, Medal of Honor. Better than most Medal of Honor games lately. But I'm gonna make a real review of the game, like telling you what I don't like and what I like and what should be fixed and stuff like that, and what you should watch out for, and some weapon reviews and stuff like that, just like I did when Battlefield was new. So that's also gonna be very, very nice to do. Kind of make a little bit of different videos, because lately I've just been able to do Battlefield montages, and since it's the same maps that have always been in Battlefield and stuff like that, I mean, it's not much. There's not much new things. I mean, you get sick of a game after playing it a year, and sadly, I mean, Armored Kill was not the expansion I was hoping for. It wasn't as fun. I mean, sure, maybe Conquest was good, but Rush was pretty boring, to be honest. I mean, it was fun in the beginning, like playing around a little bit with AC-130 and stuff like that, but yeah, what can you do? I mean, so far, I mean, Back to Karkan was a really good expansion pack and Close Quarters, I think, also was a really good one. But I gotta say, the best expansion pack yet has been Strike at Karkan, to be honest. Or Back to Karkan, or what the hell are you saying? It has good Conquest maps, it has good Rush maps, even Team Deathmatch maps, and Squad Rush. It's even good for Squad Rush and Team Deathmatch and stuff like that. So, I mean, the maps, it's mostly about the maps, to be honest, in the expansion packs. The maps are what makes the game fun, but also, of course, you want to see new guns and stuff like that. I don't know, I mean, off the map, it looks like it could be kind of like Strike at Karkan, but a little bit smaller maps, more good for Rush and stuff like that. But I'm kind of disappointed, I gotta say, that basically lack of weapons. I mean, I'm a gun nut. I like guns in games. I want to be able to switch different guns, and that's also something I really miss when I play Medal of Honor Warfighter compared to Battlefield. I can't customize like in the same way. It's kind of difficult to understand, like, at first which things you have on your gun and how you change them and stuff like that. But then it actually has a pretty good diagram, like shows you, like, if you put a silencer on, then you become more stealthy, but of course you lose a little bit of power and stuff like that. So I don't know, I mean, there's a lot of things that's better, and there's a lot of things that are not as good as in Battlefield compared to Medal of Honor and stuff like that. But yeah, what can you do? I mean, that's just the business, so to say. It's not the same game. It's not Battlefield 3.1 or something like that. It's simply just another game. Some people thought, like, why? DICE has made it, why isn't it the same? The only thing that actually is the same as Battlefield 3 and Medal of Honor is actually the engine. The Frostbite 2 engine. I think it's like Danger Close or something like that has made Medal of Honor, and of course EA, because EA owns them all. EA got their soul and shit like that. It's like, there's really no good game developing studios left that haven't been bought up, really. I would say the only place is like, oh god, the guys who make not Obsidian. thinking of Minecraft right now. But Skyrim and stuff like that. Oh god, what are those guys called? I do not even remember. I feel like a I feel like a total complete idiot. But anyways, good news guys, I managed to get enough footage, and as I said before, for a new sniping montage, I'm having a poll right now on my Facebook page, where you guys can actually decide which Sabaton song I'm gonna use for the next sniper montage. I'm most likely of course gonna use the one that you guys vote up, but I have to also look at like what songs has what kind of beat and stuff like that, so I can make it work with the montage footage and stuff like that, because I don't want to make a bad montage with their music, if you guys get my drift, because they've been nice enough to give me the rights to use their music and still have ads on my videos, as long as I like link their where you buy their songs and stuff like that, and kind of promote them, so to say, to make up for it, so to say. And I don't want to like ruin that relationship, because these guys were like super nice. I got in touch with the record label and stuff like that, and they hooked me up straight away, and yeah, they were just really nice people. I mean, I think it was the not the bass player, the drummer. I think its name is Pad, if I'm not completely mistaken. I mean, I do like Sabaton music a lot, but I'm not one of those crazy fans that know like all their names and like know where they live and stuff like that. I just really like their music. I think it's unhealthy to like someone that much that you would like to learn exactly their names and where they live and like what they like for breakfast and stuff like that. But I mean, it's cool. It's cool if you guys want to be a kind of a little bit of stalking. I mean, that's completely normal. I mean, I don't mind it if people like know my name and know where I live, or maybe where I live though. But some people obviously already do, since I mean, I live in a very small city, and the people who live in this city and watch my videos don't have a hard time finding me, to be honest. But if you live in another country, it's gonna be extremely hard for you to find me, since yeah, you're in another country and stuff like that. So that's not weird. I don't know. I don't think I've actually told you guys this, but I actually had a few kids, maybe 8 or 9, riding around their bicycles this summer and knocking on every single door around the area where I live. It actually doesn't say my name on the door, it actually says another name on the door, so they never really figure out where I live, but there were like 3 days in a row they were knocking on every single door in my building, and I like looked out the window, and these two guys, they were like riding their bicycle all around like the neighborhood, and like going up in apartment complexes and like knocking every single door. And I kind of felt a little bit bad that I didn't like open my door and like say hi or something like that, but to be honest, I was busy when they knocked on my door, so I wasn't able to actually answer it right then. I thought it just was my brother, and I was like, if it's something important, he's just gonna unlock the door, because he of course has a key. That sounds kind of gay, doesn't it, that my little brother has a key to my apartment. I do have a key to his as well, but it's mostly because so he can get into my refrigerator, because in the apartment he lives, he got like this little freeze box. I mean, we have something called GB Gräddglass in Sweden. It's basically an ice cream company, but it's like these 2-liter boxes of ice cream you can buy for like families, or if you really like ice cream or you want to save money, basically. But his freezer, like where you actually like have frozen pizzas and stuff like that, not like the refrigerator, but actually the freezer. It is so small that it barely fits one of those boxes. So he can't even have like a frozen pizza. Like a frozen pizza won't actually fit unless you break it in half and like fold it together and shit like that. I mean, it's freaking retarded. Oh my god. Yeah, and I also lived in that apartment for almost 3 years before he actually moved into it, and that was a fucking pain, because you could never buy like meat and to a good price and like cut it up in pieces and put it in like plastic bags and like freeze it to save it for another day and stuff like that. You had to buy everything fresh, eat it straight away, or else you would lose money, so it was a pain. Now I have a real refrigerator with half of it a freezer and half of it for food, so basically like maybe 20 times as much space to actually have frozen pizzas and stuff. But I actually don't even use half of it, so he gets to use the other half. So That works kind of great. I don't even know why am I telling you guys this? Is this even interesting? Are you guys even listening? I don't even know. If you guys heard that, how many liters was there in the freezer? Or how many liters did it fit? 2, 4, or 8? I don't know. I'm not even making sense right now. I'm actually in a really good mood. I didn't sleep very good tonight though, but I've had a lot of fun, as I said, playing Medal of Honor. It's extremely fun to play a new game. I'm kind of sad how my channel kind of just became Battlefield and Minecraft for a very long time, and a little bit of Counter-Strike, but Counter-Strike wasn't really popular, and I gotta be honest with you guys, I didn't really enjoy Counter-Strike that much. I played it for like 2 weeks, and then it was like, nah. It feels like the old Counter-Strike, and it was very hard to make videos of Counter-Strike actually, simply because every single round is like 30 minutes at least, and you guys know me, I mean, I can talk a lot, but 30 minutes for a freaking video, that's a bit too long, even for Counter-Strike, or Battlefield even for that matter. I mean, I think like 25 minutes is the longest Counter-Strike or Battlefield video I've ever made, and I mean, even that was like really hard to actually come up with shit to say, so I don't know. Oh gosh, I just make no sense today at all, do I? Nope. But I hope you guys are enjoying the videos. And G3A3 was using it with oh my god, what's this? Not Hollow Sight, it's called not Reflex Sight. Is it called Reflex Sight? No, Cobra. No, fuck! I don't even oh yes, this is so nice. I throw an A there because if he kills me and runs through the room, I was hoping he was gonna die, but I actually managed to defib him. That's like my 3rd defib kill ever. I have like literally never managed to kill someone with a defib, and I actually killed that guy by mistake with the defib. So I was like, hell yeah, baby, I'm on a roll. I'm Anders Hill, bitches. Come suck my dick. Or something like that. Oh, if you're over 18, and preferably female. Not that important though. I mean, if you're a dude, that's cool too. I'm just being really weird today. I'm having one of these weird days. I hope you guys forgive me, but I'm just having one of these weird days. And no, I'm actually not drunk. I'm just a strange person. I'm not high. I'm not drunk. I'm not high on drugs or anything like that. I'm just a very special person. And when I say special, I don't mean like special, but special. Reasonably special. My mom had me tested. It's nothing wrong with me. At least not that the doctors in Sweden found. Of course, I am a bit overweight and stuff like that, but I'm talking about like psychologically. I'm healthy. They say. I don't know. But yeah, I'm definitely not gonna stop playing Battlefield, that's for sure, because Medal of Honor isn't giving me that much enjoyment. It's not gonna be able to replace Battlefield. I mean, I was almost kind of hoping it would do, actually, to be honest, because it would be really fun to like have a brand new game that gets as popular as Battlefield, but I don't think it will. I think it actually, I'm gonna make quite a few videos and trying to teach you guys a little bit, help you guys out a little bit, you guys who like to watch the videos, and tell you tips and tricks and stuff like that. But I think there's gonna be a lot less Medal of Honor videos actually when Call of Duty Black Ops 2 comes out, and I'm just gonna keep making Battlefield videos as usual, basically like every day or every other day. So yeah, I hope you guys are gonna enjoy that. As usual, thank you guys for watching, have a wonderful day, bye bye.